Hello, welcome to another Saab episode. You join me in East London, which was never part of the plan. Just over there, off camera, is my Saab and it's broken down. I don't live in East London, I'm miles away from home currently. I'll show you the problem. If you take a look here, guys, this is the expansion tank. Contained within is coolant, except there isn't, because all of the coolant has decided to leave the vehicle. Here is what's left of it. So I guess we'll be starting with whatever the problem is on the car. I have no idea at the moment, but once we get it back home and on the ramps, we'll have a look and see why the car has failed me. Saabs are reliable until they're not. Sorry about the dodgy phone footage. It is 9 p.m. and I am still at the Shell garage with a broken down Saab. But a recovery truck is apparently due very shortly, and I'll be able to get home tonight, it looks like. I've been here about 5 hours, so sorry about that, Shell. Here is the car, and there's the coolant, and it goes all the way down there, all the way. Oh, f***ing hell. What a mess. But Saabs are perfectly reliable. It was the coolant that let us down. There's nothing wrong with the car. It looks good in this light, though, doesn't it? Look at that. Fucking shit thing. Well, it's the day after. I got home at about 2:30 in the morning, but we managed to get the Saab back. I've got it up on the ramp. We're going to take a look and see if we can work out what went wrong. I've no idea at this stage, but, well, we'll have a look, won't we? Crap view, sorry about that, but I'm going to remove the under tray, which I think is just held on with this one bolt, and the rest of it is cable ties. Standard. Well, this isn't as exciting as I thought it would be on camera. This is just old bloke struggles with piece of plastic. Fucking hell. It's not a good start, is it? Right. We've got coolant around this side of the radiator, and I think I have already spotted what the problem might be. This drain plug on the radiator, it appears to be not in the correct position, and I can see coolant coming out the bottom, so I suspect that's the problem, which is a good thing because that's quite easy to fix. But what we'll do is stick some water in the car and see if it comes out here, and that will confirm if that's the problem or not. So let's do that. Well, good news, everybody. It is as I suspected. It looks to me like a simple case of the drain plug is loose and it's draining out all of the coolant or water. We'll have a fiddle around with some tools, and then we'll have a look at fixing this. So it's a clever, if you think about that joke, it implies that you're playing with your penis and then getting on with the car. Oh, I'm still recording. It looks like it really is a simple case of put the radiator plug in correctly. I'm not sure why that would have happened.
But one of the first things we need to do is drain the coolant.
This might be quite an embarrassing breakdown where it's just a case of put the plug back in, which I probably could have done at the roadside. I think we might have fixed it. It's embarrassing, isn't it? Well, what a way to start the episode. Should we get on with the rest?
It is several weeks. It's now several weeks later, and I think I've got the correct brakes now, so we're going to look at putting those on the car. Javis is just taking the wheels off there. Hopefully these brakes are correct this time. We'll find out. There's a wasp somewhere in the workshop, and I don't know where it is. If you're a regular viewer of the channel going back a couple of years, you'll know that I'm not much of a wasp guy. There is a wasp, yes! Ah!
Whilst I ran away, Javis got to work on replacing the brakes, which you'll be pleased to hear are now the correct fitment. First, undo the caliper bolts and take off the brake pad retaining spring. This will allow you to carefully remove the brake pads. Having removed the caliper carrier, one can then gently persuade the discs to come off, and a quick clean-up of the mounting faces is always recommended. New pads from Mintex, new discs from Brembo, no sponsors involved, but we'll throw those onto the car real quick.
Braking friction pads. That's the trick to brake pads and copper slip. You want to put a tiny little bit just on the ears here. If you're pasting the whole back of it, you're doing it wrong.
Yep.
It's literally just a teeny little bit on each where it contacts the metal. Nice.
That's the brakes all done and sorted. Finally, it's my own fault for getting the wrong parts in the first place, but moving on, and we're off to the wonderful county of Essex to see Essex Wheel Refurbishment because they're going to fit some new tyres as well as give the wheels a full refurbishment.
I haven't quite decided what colour I'm going to go for yet. What do you think? Leave a comment below. Not that it'll make any difference because by the time you see this, the work would have all been completed, but there's lots of options. These guys do everything. We can have purple, we can have green, we can do Subaru Gold. Probably not going to do any of that. We might stick with a more sensible silver. And whilst we're here, you remember the window tints that I mentioned? It's going to anger some of you, but we're doing it anyway. I have come next door to Essex Auto Tints. They're the guys that are going to bang some tints on. Let me show you the tint shades and what tint we're going to go for. Tint. These are the different tint levels that we can have. And I've tried to find what will match the Saab OE tint as best as we can. And what we've worked out is that the Saab tint sits between a 35% and an 18%. This is too light. This is probably a bit too dark, but those are the choices. And I would rather it be darker because otherwise there's no point in tinting the windows, right? So that's what we're going to go for, an 18% tint. And I think it's going to look great. These guys are obviously passionate about their motor vehicles because look behind me, can you see? That's a Fiat Coupe 20-valve turbo in mint condition. Nice motor vehicle. You know you're in good hands when the companies have nice cars like that that are well looked after. You don't really want to give your car over to somebody who drives a Nissan Juke, do you?
Whilst the tints are being done, the guys at Essex Wheel Refurbishment are busy taking care of the wheels. After cleaning and prep, the wheel is heated in the oven and a powder coat primer added. Then they're painted with a water-based paint and then a powder coat lacquer, which interestingly looks like a white powder, but it dries clear. I assumed it would be some Halfords 2K and a rattle can, but that's why I don't do wheels. After all of that, the wheels are put into the oven for one last time to get everything to set nicely, and this is the moment the wheels came out.
Well, what do you think? It's looking good, isn't it? The wheels are bright and sparkly, there's Eagle F1 tyres fitted all around, and I even got new wheel centre caps just to finish things off nicely, so I think when it comes to the wheels and tyres, it's a job well jobbed. Thanks to Essex Wheel Refurbishment and Essex Auto Tint, based in Essex, and thanks to Jarvis at Northants MX5, not based in Essex. Together they've got the Saab 9.3 Shenaniwagon to a really good standard, and I did all of the hard work by paying the invoices. It's a proper team effort. But calm down, dear, because we're not done yet. You'll notice there's a couple of items still outstanding on our list, a remap and replacement of the air filter. And what I want to know is what's better, a cheap air filter or a much more expensive performance air filter? We're going to find out next week, so be sure to join me then for some more Saab-related auto shenanigans. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys then. Take care. Bye-bye.